Too bad you can't pick your cellmates. If I didn't have Fred, I'd go up the wall.
Fred?
Fred.
Yeah, it's a pretty fancy machine. Got a condenser mic?
2. And you can record in stereo. And there's a pause button.
Tape counter 2.
Sure. Hey, you sussing me out about something?
Oh, I just thought you might like to do a bit of taping for me.
I might. What's in it for me?
Homemade booze strong enough to blow your head off. 4 bottles.
So what's this job?
Tape your cellmate.
Granny, what the hell for? All she talks is crap.
Maybe. But she's a friend of the governor's and you never know when that might be useful. And, keep it between us, will you?
Lady, for 6 bottles of plonk, you've got a deal.
Fine.
Anyway, Mum, I had a talk with the governor yesterday after I saw you. And, well, she made me realise that I owe you a few explanations.
Oh, you don't owe me anything. I'm just so happy to see you.
Well, there's a lot more to it than that. For a start, you've got a daughter-in-law and 3 grandchildren.
3 little babies?
Well, they're not exactly babies, Mum. Kevin's 17, he's about to finish tech this year. Michelle's a year younger and she wants to be a hairdresser.
Hairdresser? My best mate was a hairdresser.
And young Mike, well, he's just a handful. He's into all this rock and roll stuff, you know.
Oh, they're beautiful. And look at Kevin. He looks just like your dad. Oh, I'd give 10 years off my life just to give him one big hug. An old lady like me, I don't suppose I'll ever get out of this rotten joint.
Keep it, Mum. I've got lots more to tell you.
Now hang about. You're saying this woman is riding roughshod over everyone? I can't believe that.
Believe me, the women are getting ready to pack up and move out.
Yeah, well, you'll pull it into shape, won't you, Wally?
Jude, I'd do practically anything for you, you know that, but I know when I'm banging my head against a brick wall. I'm throwing it in, I have to.
You can't do that, Wally. Wally, please don't do that. God, I've worked my guts out for that place. And so have you. Now, we can't just turn our back on all the women that need that house, all the little Susie Driscolls of the world. I won't let you do this, Wally. I won't.
Yes, please. Ask Mr. Charlton to wait. I won't be very long. Come in. Right, thanks.
Brian's here. She wants to see you.
Yeah, you're damn right I would. What the hell is going on at Driscoll, and how could you let it happen?
Oh, steady, Judy. In the first place, I have no authority to interfere, and in the second place, aren't you underestimating Wally?
Like hell I am. He's thinking of chucking the whole thing in. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I'll bet you didn't.
That'll do, Brian.
It's all right, Mrs. Powell. Judy, if there was something I could do, I would. Now, if you'll just calm down, at least we can talk about it.
I'm sorry. It's just I've got every penny I ever had tied up in that house. I mean, surely that gives me some rights.
The department knows that. That's why they've authorized me to, well, the fact is they want to buy the house.
What?
They're prepared to give you a 20% profit on what you paid for the place. They think they're being very generous.
Oh, they do they? Well, you can tell the department from me that I don't sell out that easily. Now, I am going to beat this rap. I don't know how, but I am going to beat it. And when I do, I want my job and my house back. And if the department doesn't like it, they can shove it.
And he's a really successful businessman. He has his own hardware store.
Oh, geez, Lizzie, reckon you'll have a real nice room of your own when you go and live with them.
What are you on about? Who said I'm going to live with him anyhow?
But he has asked you, hasn't he, Lizzie?
Of course he has. but we haven't decided anything yet. We have more important things to talk about.
Doesn't she ever take that thing off her head? Her name's Bobby, isn't it?
Yeah. I reckon little Maxie was an angel compared to her.
I'd introduce you, dear, but she's not very amiable. Oh, I've met kids like her before. Tough nuts to crack. But once you get through the shell, they're quite sweet inside.
Lizzie, what's that all about?
God, I reckon they're going to put the bite on us again. Ripper! Let's see. Bloody awful, look at the slop. I need to get out of here to get a decent meal.
Oh, well, I'll eat yours if you don't want it, Lizzie. I like me tucker.
Never mind your stomach. It's your head I need. Hey, I've got a plan to get rid of that Sonia and the freak for good and all.
Oh, yeah? What you going to do, Lizzie?
Get rid of their stooges. And then they won't have anyone to do their dirty work for them.
Oh, hey, I've seen the Three Stooges on telly. Geez, they whack each other round, don't they?
That's the whole idea. We get them and you fix them one at a time.
Me? Lizzie, you seen what I done last time. I don't want to hurt no one else. People don't like me when I hurt them.
You don't have to go hell for leather. It'll be a piece of cake.
Oh, I don't know, Lizzie. Look how I hurt poor little Pix and I wasn't even trying. Can't you find someone else?
There is no one else. We're your mates. Now, if we don't fix Sonia and the freak, we might as well lie down and let them stomp all over us.
Sure wouldn't like that. That Miss Ferguson's a big lady, isn't she?
Are you going to help us or not?
Well, never let me mates down.
Yeah, well, listen while I tell you my plan. And we're going to wipe the floor with them.
A little late for lunch, aren't you?
Well, I thought with a bit of luck it might be all gone by the time I got there.
You got something for me?
I hadn't forgotten.
Neither had I. Thought we agreed on 60%.
That is 60%. I told you the money would dry up sooner or later.
For both of us or just for me?
See for yourself. Can't get blood out of a stone.
Don't you believe it, Stevens? Because that's what you're going to have to do.
I don't believe that woman. I reckon we should teach her a lesson. We could wreck this joint.
Well, at least a room. Gee, she asked for it.
Hang on. Before you start the revolution, would you mind telling me what it's all about?
Oh, Julie's been picked up by the cops. It's breaking and entering.
Oh, hell.
And that stinking bitch wouldn't go bail for her. Lousy $50.
Take it easy now. Where is Mrs. Dodds now?
Well, she's out.
Probably mugging a pensioner, the bitch. Oh, look, Wally, you got to do something, or we will.
Well, calm down. Look, first thing